Hey, I'm TJ Schwanke, and welcome to Outdoor Quest TV. On today's episode, we're headed back to Tanzania with Heritage Safaris. Now, we've still got quite a bit of plains game on our list, and there's a big old leopard, takes it right down to the last minute. Now, we've got a lot of taxidermy in our home, and for us, it's a way to honor the tradition of the hunt and the animal itself. Our taxidermist, Curtis Fisher at Silver Willow Taxidermy, is a true artist. And we look at our mounts as art and constant reminders of the wild places we've been so fortunate to hunt. One thing that many hunters don't realize is how closely they can work with their taxidermist to ensure they get the mount that fulfills their vision and well represents the animal and the hunt. It all starts with a form, and for shoulder mounts, there are 3 basic options. Now let's take a look at a few of our mounts. You know, there's the traditional wall mount, like this gorgeous waterbuck here, and these are still one of the most common shoulder mounts. But if you look over on the other wall, this huge fallow deer, that's what's called a wall pedestal. And you can see it shows a lot more shoulder. Then if you look over here, we've got what's called a floor pedestal. And these work great when wall space is at a premium or with really big animals like this eland. Now, the other great thing about floor pedestals is you can incorporate habitat into them, or you can even have multiple animals on them, like this incredible mount that Curtis just finished up for us. You know, the real key is to work with your taxidermist and give him as much information as possible as to your vision of the mount, and you'll likely get it. Let him know how you'd like the eyes, the mouth, the ears, what turn you'd like. There's a variety of options. I know Curtis gave us everything we wanted and more on this zebra mount. Now what to do with the leopard? Hey, welcome to Outdoor Quest TV. I'm TJ Schwanke. Today we're in Tanzania and we're just checking some leopard baits right now. I killed a hippo a few days ago and we found a little bit of bait around, and we just spotted a giant leopard track about a kilometer from here. So we just put this bait up 2 days ago, so we're seeing if he's found the bait yet, but if he hasn't, he definitely will. With any luck, we'll get some leopard action on these baits, and I've still got Cape Buffalo on my list, so that's probably what we're going to look for a little bit later today. It seems the animals have been really busy or active in the afternoons, not so much in the morning, so we're going to drive around. We've got 5 baits to check, and then we'll go hunt some buffalo. So nothing on this bait yet, Stefan?
Nothing yet, yeah. No, but we still saw a big track not far away from here, really good one, yeah. And so we are positive, yeah, that he find it, and especially, or maybe he went to the other one. You know, we are further down, so we have a good chance here because they are around in this area.
Yeah, so they travel a lot, though.
Yeah, and they go around. You know, they hang around in there, and then it's just a matter of time that he finds it.
Yeah,
you know, you see it's not smelling yet strong, so he needs also a bit luck that he passed by then and then he finds it.
A little bit of fun, heading back to camp and a flat tire, so. Well, looks like Patty's clearing the road for us. Got the tire back on. We'll be on our way in no time. A little bit of fun in the riverbed.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Zeiss, we make it visible. Defense Aerosols, bear spray for when your life depends on it. Closed captioning brought to you by Bowtech. Discover the world's greatest bows, including the all-new Realm, Bowtech's newest smart bow.
Taking another camera here. This is one that Patty put out about a week or so ago. Put some croc bait out on it, so let's go have a look. Is that the same one we were looking at?
Mm-hmm. The same one, but I think it's a good one. He's gone now. 20th. 3:30 a.m.
Is that the same cat?
Yeah.
Here you see the balls very good.
It could be a couple of miles, yeah. But that looks a nice
Because that one looked like a bit bigger, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it just because
Birds.
it's got
Birds.
It was a bit in another position, you know, on this photo than before, but no.
Because that one looked like it had a bigger belly.
Yeah.
But you know, he was feeding now a few days.
True, so...
Filling up.
So this was yesterday, the 20th.
Is it? Yeah.
Today's the 21st.
He'll come back one time.
Yeah.
Well, we just spotted a lone wildebeest out here, and I'm going to try stock number about 406 on wildebeest right now, so we'll see what happens. We haven't had a chance at a lone one yet, so we're feeling a little bit better about this, but there's impala, zebra, everything out there with him. It's kind of a big flat grassy area here, and there's a lot of game here, so we'll see what we can do, but wildebeest, my nemesis. Finally, we got the wildebeest curse off our back. We finally found a lone bull, and there was still a pile of impala and zebra and everything around him, but he knew something was up. He never saw us, and he finally came out, gave me a good shot, and he ran away like he wasn't even hit. And then all of a sudden, he was standing backwards to us, and I saw him start to go. Let's go check out Nyassa wildebeest.
Good. Perfect. Well done.
Thank you.
Nice, good.
Beautiful trick.
Nice, good drop here.
Yeah, beautiful. He really hooks over.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Super shot. Perfect.
So we'll get this guy set up. These are quite a unique species. There's a lot of wildebeest in Africa, but not too many of these. So we'll get him set up and give you a little better look. Man, we've been working hard. I mean, you know, buffalo came easy, the hippo came easy, everything, just not the wildebeest, the one that should be. So this is a Nyassa wildebeest. And you said they're only indigenous to a very small part of Tanzania and a tiny bit of Mozambique.
Yeah, some cross the Rufiji, but they don't have the stripe.
Right.
And this side down to Mozambique, there's quite a lot of them.
So they're quite similar to the blue, other than, you know, they're
the blue and the Cooksons, but I think they're bigger in body.
Yeah. I mean, they're just a beautiful, beautiful animal. And, you know, you come to Tanzania, it's definitely one of the ones that should be on your bucket list because you're not going to be able to hunt it anywhere else, that's for sure. And most of them we've seen have been in large groups, and they've been just so spooky and so hard to hunt. And it actually hasn't been the wildebeest so much, it's been the impala that just every time we get close to wildebeest, the impala blow out. And it happened again here, and I think it was a good thing he was alone, or
He would have taken
it was, and he was starting to think about going anyways. So, but shooting at 375 H&H here with those 250 grain GMX, and it's kind of a good combination for hunting here in Tanzania. You know, lots of power for the buffalo, and you know, we still got some range on the plains game here. But you know, Stefan, Heritage Safaris here in Tanzania, you guys do an absolute first-class job, and you know, this is real deal Africa, isn't it?
No, we try our best. Yeah. Do it like it was. Yeah, it works most of the time out, but not always. But we try hard.
No, you do. You hunt hard, and you know, if you do want to hunt dangerous game, this place is unbelievable. Lion, leopard, hippo, buffalo. You know, you've got it all here. Elephants as well, and you've got some really, really cool plains game. Now we have to go find one of those Liechtenstein hartebeest.
Yeah, this will be the next challenge, but we will find it.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Stony Creek Hunting Gear. It's in the blood. Loa Boots, simply more. Silver Willow Taxidermy, see the difference. Safari Club International Canada, first for hunters.
So everybody went and got the camera cards and brought them back. Now we're just checking them for the leopard. We got a couple of baits out at different places, so this one, it looks like there's a male that's been showing up about 10 o'clock at night, but we've still got 2 more cards to check.
Yeah.
7 o'clock there?
Na hii nyama inaweza kabisa.
You see good.
We're back checking this bait again, and yesterday we set up 2 cameras. It looks as though something's been eating it, but we did see some birds, but hyena just took off too when we came in, so they're actually checking for tracks all around here as well. Yesterday when they came in, they did find a female track, but no male, so let's keep our fingers crossed and let's go check it out and see what's what.
We just put up that bait late yesterday afternoon, and it looks like it got hit really hard, so we'll see what the camera says. Definitely a leopard, but could be a female. Exciting anyhow.
Eaten a lot and must have ran from the car.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at that card now.
721.
So it looks like he was here first thing this morning, 7:21, which
721.
it was like half an hour ago he was here, so we probably chased him away with the truck, but I don't know if he fed last night or he just found it this morning, but there's a good sign anyhow. Looks like a big male leopard.
Go check in the... He coming back this evening.
Well, it looks like he ate pretty good there, but what we'll do is we'll move that leg out to the front now, so it's in a better position if he comes in for shooting. We've got the blind already built back there. You had one was wounded here earlier this year.
It was actually a bad story, but unfortunately it happened. It was wounded here. Actually shot quite good, run off in the evening.
Yeah.
We could not find it, and in the morning we found him, but the hyena took most of it. But it's a perfect place.
Yeah, that was nice. And there's already a blind here, so we don't have to build a blind, which is good.
Yeah.
And he'll be used to seeing that blind.
And the perfect silhouette, you know.
Yeah.
We put it out there. So.
Well, we just got into the blind. We decided not to sit here last night, but rather wait for this morning. We just didn't want to take a chance on spooking him last night. We've still got a couple hours until daylight, but we wanted to be in early, you know, just in case he came in during the dark. We wanted to be here and let it get light. There's no night hunting of leopards permitted here in Tanzania, so We just have to hope if he comes in the dark that, he stays here till legal time. Or, hopefully he comes in after the sun comes up. There are also some female tracks down on the river there, so we need to ensure that it's the right leopard. We just heard a bushbuck bark down on the river. That's a really good sign there's a predator nearby. With any luck, it'll be our leopard. There's the leopard. Is that him? Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Alberta Outdoorsman Magazine, Alberta's only hunting, fishing, and trapping magazine. Deluxe wall tents, built in Canada for Canadian conditions. Midland Radios, communication for every adventure. Yeah. The most nerve-wracking 2 minutes of your life, but I knew I hit him really good. There was not much question, but shooting a leopard in the daylight is not something most people do, but we did it.
I think it's just normal, but he must have been looking at the blood.
Well, leopards have been tough for us. We've had lots of them on the go, but doing it by daylight is hard.
Yeah, you can say, yeah. We really had to try hard to find one by daylight.
Yeah,
that's perfect at the end. Huh?
Yeah, every night he was feeding, and we had other leopards feeding every night, but to get one during the daylight, and we had him on camera yesterday morning. He was here about 7:30, I guess, in the morning. And so we came in this morning, and bushbuck barked at about
5:45.
Yeah. 6 o'clock or so, and then we figured, he'd be here, and then it took forever, and then we saw him just jump into the tree, but he was super, super cautious. He knew something was up, and he just kind of kept looking in that blind, and I couldn't even bring my gun up, or the gig would have been up, so we just had to wait till he turned his head. But you guys have a lot of leopards here.
Nah, there's plenty of leopards here.
Yeah, it seems every time we put a bait up, there's a leopard on it within 24 hours.
They were in this area really lucky because it's really a lot of them around,
Yeah.
And when we work hard, like we did now, we have a good chance that we can buy perfect light,
And you said you're about 90% on leopards?
Yeah.
Which is unbelievable. I know people have been to Africa 5 times and haven't killed a leopard yet. And, we sat 4 times in a blind and got one finally. So we're pretty amazing. I don't know. I'm a little bit lost for words here. It's hard to say, but they're an incredible animal. And, I think it's kind of the pinnacle of most hunters' careers. And you said you love hunting them a lot, Patty?
I love hunting them. Just to watch them jump up and stand there.
Yeah. and we had to watch him for a long time because
He was alert. I think he knew we were there.
yeah, I think he did too. But
Yeah, but you did it perfect, DJ, because he was looking exactly on you, huh?
yeah,
You were waiting to the
Yeah.
right moment, and when he was walking, looking away, then you took him. That was perfect.
yeah.
It could have turned out otherwise. You know?
But no, you guys have been so much fun to hunt with. Thank you, Patty.
No, well
Yeah,
done.
thank you,
you.
Stefan.
Good.
Yeah, no, you guys have been awesome. And if you ever want to have just an incredible African adventure, Heritage Safaris is top notch for sure. And you want to get a leopard, this is definitely the place to come. For more information on hunting in Tanzania or South Africa with Heritage Safaris, check out their website at heritage-safaris.com. Become part of their hunting heritage. These companies have provided products and services that are critical to hunts conducted on Outdoor Quest TV. Check us out online at outdoorquesttv.com. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.